Hey everybody, Silverfish here. I hope y'all are having fun doing your little quarantine thing and being kind to one another and having, just making the best of what time you do have and having fun with one another. That's a very important thing right now. So I got this box right here and I have been slowly, steadily filling this box with coins, and I wanted to show you what all I have in here. Is it halves? I don't think so. It's nickels. So we're going to do some nickels tonight. Stick with me. We'll see what we find. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm bringing you in because I found my first find. I'm on my second roll. And this is my first find of the box. And it's not a whole box. There's only $98 worth of nickels, which is 49 rolls. But still, pretty close to a box. I had to hunt all over town just to get, 10 bucks here, 20 bucks there. We got a 1948. Is that an S? Yeah, we got a 1948 S. I mean, it's a little bit dirty, but it's in pretty good shape. Nice. Put that in a collection for sure. And see what else we got. Alright, 3 rolls in, and we are on our second find of the box. It's a 1940. Philadelphia. A little slick on the back, but front looks alright. It's a little grimy. It's actually a little bit sticky. 240s. We're on a roll. I also found this in this roll. It's like a copper tone nickel. It's from 1988, Philadelphia. I like the copper tone ones. It's pretty neat. Put that in a collection. Alright. Off to a good start. Let's see what else we find. Okay, roll number 4. And we've got an interesting edge here because it actually looks like it might be worn or a little bit smaller than a nickel. And there's a couple of darker edges here. Take a look at those, but let's take a look at this guy. I'm curious. Ooh. It's not very old. 61. I guess it is pretty old. Just a dirty 61. Flunk. We'll see if we got anything else in here. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Nope. 1990. 1988. Huh. Doesn't look like anything else. Alright, I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, I'm bringing you back in because I think I might have another find. It's just really, really slick. I'm not sure if it's going to be anything because I've had a couple of 64s that fooled me. But this is super slick. Look at that. That's like a pocket coin almost. Phew. There you go. 1952. Cool. Philadelphia. Awesome. Alright, first from the 50s. Third find of the box. Let's continue. So I just flattened them out. And I see this guy poking out at me. That's a 1957. Denver. Alright. 50s number 2 of the box. And we'll keep on going. Alright, same roll. And we're going to have a foreign. Looky there. Looks like a Canadian. Oh yeah, got the beaver. Alright. We got one foreign. We'll keep on hunting. I'm bringing you back because looks like we got a slick guy right here. Yeah, he's pretty slick. 41. Alright. Wow. He actually doesn't look that bad. I did not expect a 41. Maybe like a 58 or a 59, something like that. 41. Alright. Cool. Third from the 40s. We'll keep on looking. Okay, I'm in the next roll, and I see one that's a little interesting looking. It could be something old. It's definitely high relief. Ah, just an 85. Never mind. Same roll. And we have a 2009 Cool Beans Philadelphia. It's got a little like gunmetal gray tone to it too. It's kind of cool. A little darkish compared to the other nickels. A little darkish. That's pretty cool. Good find. I'll bring you back in a second. Okay, guys, I think I just found something good. I'm going to zoom in on it. That's a 1950. Now, the last 1950 I found was a 1950D, and I have it under plastic up there. It's like right there. And if this is another 1950D, that will be the second one I've ever found, ever. So, let's take a look at it. Whew. The suspense is killing me. 1950. Now, even if it's not a D, it's still a semi-key, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, and it's not. It's alright. It's still pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm going to put that up here, but I'm going to put it separate from the other 50s. Alright, cool. Good find. I'll bring you back in a second. Same roll. I was just looking up here, and I found another 195. It's a 1959. Alright, cool beans. 59. Denver. Cool. Third from the 50s. Well, fourth, including the 50p. But I'll bring you back in a second when I find something else groovy. So we have a myriad of different colored edges here. And I can tell that that's probably not that old. It's probably just nickel that sat around in a rust bucket for a little while. But, yeah. 71. See what this one is. 1990. Oh, that one spent some time in the pool. 2012. Ooh, there we go. There's a good one. 1958. Cool. Denver. Another from the 50s. Let's see here. What else we got? We got these guys right here. 72, I think. Yep, 72. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at that. It's dirty and slick, but it's a 39. Philly. Cool. So now we've got a 50s pile and a 1950 P. And we've got a 40s pile. And then we've got a pre-40s pile. Sweet. I'll bring you back when I find something else. So we've got a really dark edge here. And we had a couple of dark enders. That's one of them. The other one was probably down here somewhere. But it was very dark. Is that it? I don't know. But this one is in the middle, and we're going to find out what it is. And it's a 77D. Ah. Alright, doesn't look like much else, but I'll bring you back in if I find something else. Okay, we got another dark edge here, and this one has that little bit of a greenish tinge to it that makes me believe that it could be a war nickel, but it's all up to the fates. Nah, it's not a war nickel. It's It's got a gold tone to it, though. 85D. Alright, while I got you, I'll just pull out a couple of these. Oop, there's 64. The legendary 64. How about this guy? 81. There's a thin one. Nope. Newer. Yep, looks like it. I'll bring it back in a second. Okay, so I flattened out that roll, that same roll that I was just in. And this one kind of caught my eye. Looks to be a little slick, a little bit older. Oh yeah, there you go, 41. Cool. Fantastical. Put it in the pile. Bring you back in a second. We have another find. Just flipped it over. It is a 1958. Very nice. D. Alright. Put that in the pile. While I got you, I think I see something up here. That guy, oh, that guy right there. Nope, 83. 75. Nope, that's it. Alright, I'll bring you back in a second. Alright, we have our next find. I have no idea how many rolls I've gone through, but I'm just kind of picking them out at random. Just plunk. Just picking them. I haven't touched these two because it's obvious that somebody has re-rolled them. And I'm pretty sure whoever re-rolled them probably knew what they were looking for. So, our next find is a 1952. Philadelphia. Alright. Bring you back in a second. Okay, I've got high hopes for one of these. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look at this one. $84. Let's take a look at this other one. $64. Womp womp. False alarm. Okay, so I just found this 1989 P. And it is very much struck through grease. I don't think that's post-mint damage because it's pretty equal on both sides. Look at up there. I think that's a ton of grease. Pretty neat. It's really strong up here. Or I should say weak up here. You can't even see the word unum anymore. It's like e pluribus. And there's like a whole lot going on right here. But yeah, I think it's actually not in really bad shape. It doesn't look like it's been circulated a lot. It's just really greasy. Pretty cool. I'm gonna keep that one aside. On with the hunt. I see something peeking out. Ooh, it's an 09. It's got some Ring of Death on there, but still an 09. Cool. Put that with the other 09 that I found. And these I just found two of these in a row. That I just showed this one. This is the one that's definitely struck through grease. Just found another one just like it. It's kind of mottled. And I think this one is kind of like that too. More on the reverse than the obverse, but still very mottled. All three of them in the 80s. It's very interesting. This is the most prevalent one though. This one right here. See if it'll focus. I don't know. It's pretty neat. I'll probably toss them back, but just for a keepsake for a moment. Okay, I think I'm going to call it quits after this roll. The video is already getting kind of long, but this roll, in comparison with all the other rolls, looks like it's been around the block a little bit. These are all like nice and crisp and fresh around the edges. And look at that. It looks like it has not been opened. This is how it came. Hasn't been opened. It's probably been exposed to some water. Sat in somebody's pocket for a couple of days. Who knows? Found it underneath the seat of the car. Who knows? But I think we're going to do it live because it looks like it's been sitting around and it could have some goodies in it. Nothing outwardly. Let me go through it and I'll see if I can find anything in it. Nothing in that roll, but I figured we got 2 of these hand-rolled rolls and maybe we should open one of them up. We got about 27, 28 rolls left, so maybe I'll do a couple more after this one. O2. 94. 64. Doesn't look like much. I'll bring you back in a minute. Yeah, well, that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to save these for later. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25 left. Perfect. In this half of the box, we found a 1939, a 1940, 2 41s, and a 48. Thought that said 45 for a second. I was like, what? 2 52s, a 57, 2 58s, a 59, a copper tone nickel. I love finding those. I'm going to add it to my copper tone collection over here. Boom. 1 Canadian, going in the Canadian Cup. We got 3 09s. One of them I didn't film. The last one, it was just a minute ago. But we got 3 09s. We got a 68, a 69, and 270 S's. Then we got these 3 blurry type nickels. I don't even know if you could see that. They're just blurry. And this one kind of has a line right there. It's kind of weird. I think they're just grease struck, but I'm going to look at them a little bit closer and see if I can identify what's going on with them. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed that hunt, and there's more to come, and wish me luck that I can get more halves, because I cannot at this moment get more halves because of the situation that everybody is in. So if you're out there trying to look for things to do to pass the time and have a good time and be productive, but also kind of not really doing anything at all, which is kind of what we're all stuck doing, try coin roll hunting. If you haven't done it, check it out. It's fun. Go to the grocery store, get $20 worth of nickels, get $5 worth of pennies, whatever you can get, and just go through them. It's really fun. You find some old stuff, you find some cool stuff, you find some, errors and varieties. It's really neat. So check it out. And everybody be kind to one another. If you go to the grocery store, which I don't recommend, don't go to the grocery store, please, for the love of God. If you don't need to go to the grocery store, don't go to the grocery store, please. It's a cesspool. It's an absolute petri dish. Stay home, watch a good movie, or 3 or 10. Binge watch Nurse Jackie or something. Who knows? But I don't know. Stay home. But I hope you guys are having fun and being safe, and I'll talk at you later.